Welcome back, viewers. Here we are on Silver Run Forest, which is a DLC map that you can get if you want to spend the money. It's entirely up to you. Well worth it, but you get a few other packs plus the map. But what we're going for here is we've started off in multiplayer mode. Start from scratch. We have no money, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to press options button and we're going to create a farm. We'll just leave it like that. My farm, create farm. Then we're going to go next door and we're going to create a second farm. This one we're going to change the name of to, what say, we can do it 5 if you want. So 5, create farm. Now the idea here is you go down to the next screen. No you don't, you stay on that one and you join that farm. So there's your farm with $1.5 million. So what you can do is you can join the second farm, go down to this next screen, transfer money to farm, transfer, and then you have $3 million in your farm. So then you go out, you go back to your original farm, you can delete this farm, and there you now have $3 million to start with, double the starting money. The only thing is, in this mode you don't own anything, but who cares? You got $3 million and you can do that with multiple farms and get yourself as much money as you like. But don't get overexcited, because there's an even better, easier way than that. So here we are back again, viewers. This is the second option, which is by far the most appealing and the one that everybody uses. So we're back on Silver Run. This time we've gone on just a normal single game player, and we've come in with the 100,000 and the stuff, so it's just normal. I think it's New Farmer it's called. We come down here, we've got a bit of stuff, we've got this block of land we're on, you know. This map's mainly forestry orientated, which you can see by these machines and that. You get some quite good machinery. And if you don't want to do forestry, you can always sell them and make. There's a few fields on this map, not a great deal, but we're not here for that. What we're here for is we're going to press the touchpad and we're going to go down to the construction menu, which is the next one. We're going to press this, always takes a while. You think, oh, it's frozen, but it hasn't. Then we're going to go to production. We're going to go down to generators. We're going to find this thing here, which you can download from the gameplay section that's right at the bottom of the mod hub. Sorry about the moving there, I've got a bit of toggle drift on this this controller. But so here we go, here's our sign. I'm going to put it up here. So just like bang, there it is. Get out of here. So I've got our sign there. We're getting the government subsidy. Eh? Who doesn't want the government subsidy? So we go over here. We've got $100,000. We'll sleep overnight till 8 in the morning. And hopefully when we wake up, the tooth fairy will have come. Now apparently this pays something like 8,400,000 a day. Or you can have 8,400 a day. But if you're putting on money, I suppose, you'd go the big one. So there you have it. Now all of a sudden, if you look up the top, we've made $5,600. So we now have 8,500,000. Now if we were to do that again, we'd end up with about 20 million. And then again, we get 29. And you can go nuts until you get 55 trillion if you want. But, you know, then when you want to get rid of it, just go to construction again. Now this wasn't working for a while, but it works on this sign I've noticed. Go to demolish. You've got to get it on it. Demolish, do you want to sell that? No, yes. Okay, sign's gone. You've got 8.5 million. Go nuts. So after we've done that, you know, we're back again with $1 million, right? Now, this is how you can subtract money, which people, who wants to subtract money? Like, well, sometimes you do, you find a need for it. So what we do to subtract money is, once again, to the bit. Now, this is available once again in the mod hub in the bottom, way down the bottom in gameplay. So we go into here and we go along to containers. There might be tools, I think. And see on the end here, we've got the start from 0. So this will take off money. So we can, it's like a little thing you put on the ground, so put it somewhere out of the way. Over here near the creek will do. Bam, that's just taken off 500,000. Then if you think, I want to start with 100,000, which is what we started with originally, so you could go into new farmer mode and buy what you want, and then say, okay, you could go in and get 1.5 million, buy everything you want, buy the land you want, and start from scratch. Then say, okay, I've got what I want, and I'm going to go ahead with $100,000. So you can just put these down. Every time you do it, we now have $100,000. So I've got the equipment plus $100,000. You might say, okay, I'm happy to have the equipment and the land. I'm going to start with nothing. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm dead broke, but I've got this equipment, I've got a house, and I've got a block of land. So that's how you can deduct money. There is another thing you can do. We'll be back in a moment and I'll show you that. So another scenario we have, viewers, is say, alright, well, I'm starting off, I've got my block of land, I've got my equipment, but I don't own that house. I'm renting this house and it's costing me $5,000 a month. So what we do is we go down to this bit, construction, and this one, once again, this is available in the gameplay section. It's in decorations under other, and get along here and see you can take off however much you want per day. Now I'm pretty sure a day works out at a month, so if you want to say I'm leasing this house for $5,000 a month in a roleplay situation, you then you find somewhere where it's out of the way a bit, you put down 5 of these, which is a lot harder than it looks, obviously, and then tells us that we've got we've got $220, but if we fast forward through, we should get a debt or get a bill at the end of the month. So let's see what happens. Remember, you can set, if you watch my other video, you can set how many days, up to 30 days per month, but I usually go 1. I don't know what's going to happen here because I've never done this before. There you go. Oh, why have we got so much money? Oh, that was because we got rid of all that money. Sorry about that. I got mixed up there. But yeah, so there you see, we're $4,780 in debt because we sat around bludgeon all day when we should have been out chopping down trees and making some money. So you can do like you've come into town and I've rented a house and there's a bit of equipment, but you've got to make at least $5,000 a day to stop yourself going backwards. And see, there's your oil cans. Now, you could build a little shed and put them in there, or do whatever you like. Like, I got a bit confused there with all that money, but that was just the money that we got rid of. Alright, so that's how you do that. So here's another way to spend money, which is the way I used to use before that last mod came in. So what we're going to do is we're going to lease some equipment. Now this isn't the best mode ever, although if you want to do odd amounts of money, I found the best thing to lease is this whopping big thing here. So let's lease that. Right, so I've only got enough money for 2. So we head down here and we get these 2. Right, we've got $13,000 left. So, okay, let's look for something to lease that's only $13,000. Let's have a look at a medium tractor. Let's go to an expensive one up the end here. Oh, used to be the expensive ones, but at the end. So lease, 4 grand. Ah, we can afford to lease a good tractor. Let's go a flash one. 312, 488. I think that might be too much. Let's check it out. You don't have enough money. Okay. So we want to go somewhere in between. So let's try this at 346. Lease, not enough money. Okay, so and then it's just a matter of mucking around in here. 217. I think we want to go closer than that. 289. Well, this is working out great, just as usual as my videos do. You know, this is the bullshit that I have to go through. 217. Come on. Yeah, $11,067. So now we've got 2 grand left, right? Now you can get in there and you can muck around and go hire a mower or something like that. The whole idea of it is just to show you the gist of it. So that's a cool looking tractor, isn't it? Look at that beast. Woo, yeah. And only 217,000. I like it. So then we go touchpad down to the key, send back our leased equipment. And now we have $2,539. Now I did have a video series years ago where I came into town with about that much money, so but if you want to get rid of that, just go through and find little things like in the especially in the tool department, and you'll be able to get that down to zero if you like. It's just a different way. Like the other one took off 100,000 at a lot. This way you might not have that much left, and you might want to just take off a few increments. So there's another way. That's another way you can take money off. Here we are, viewers. I'm just driving through the countryside in the big rig. Yeah, so I hope that that helped with just how money works, how you can add and subtract money. So yeah, if that helped, yeah, I'm glad. And if you like it, well, fucking like it. It's not that hard. You just got to press that little thumbs up button, and if you didn't like it anyway. It helps with the journey. And you could even consider subscribing. So I've got plenty more shit videos just like this one, if you'd like to see them. There's a few educational ones on how to do things that I made back in the day too. You could probably find if you subscribe back further on the channel. But anyway, in the meantime, appreciate you all. Thanks for watching, and stay safe until next time.